Hey, you guys. Welcome back to Uncut and Raw. I'm Rhonda. How are you guys doing today? So, again, I had to get back on here to kind of piggyback off of the message I brought the other day about crippling NARC. And I actually want to get on here and talk about the recruitment of a NARC. Who he recruits. Sorry. Who a NARC will recruit? Oh my God. When I first noticed the okay, when it's happening, you're not worried about that kind of thing. Who this narc recruits and who he has to come and fight his battles for him and everything like that. You're not tripping off of that stuff because you don't really care. Like you just want this fool away from you. You know what I'm saying? Like you just want. I just want this idiot away from me. I don't care who you got on your team, who you messing with, who you dealing with. I care less. I do not care. Okay, this is how you feel about the narc. but when it's all said and done and everything comes like full circle, yeah, I like literally had to go back and look at like these are the kind of it's okay. So, like I said before, a narc will put you in a third party situation real quick. And mainly the third party situation, it could be male or female. They'll have you in a third party situation with a male or female. But when it comes to when it comes to the females, who they recruit, which we call pick-me's, who they recruit, it makes you ask the question, why did you pick her? If you was gonna have somebody to compare me to or go up against, me, why that? Baby, the ones that they pick, they dumb. You can look at them and tell, like, you stupid, like, you is, like, wow. And the thing about it is, the reason why you don't really say nothing about it because because you're such a good and genuine person and just, a loving person, you're like, you end up feeling sorry for the pick me. You know what I'm saying? The one that got recruited. You feel sorry for him because you're just like, dang, he tried to put me in the position that you're in, and I could never, with me. This just, I'm just using myself as the example. A person like me, you can't put me in the pick me position because I'm not a pick me. Okay, I could never be a pick me. I'm sorry, but the yeah, the recruitment, the recruit is the pick me, and you could tell that they just not. You'll look at them and just be like, girl, you could never be me. He could tell you as much as he want about me, but you could never touch the soil I walk on, ever. Okay? You can't sit with me. You can't sing with me. You can't even drink out of the same cup as me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't, like, you could never. In real life or another life. You could never, I honestly would get offended at the recruit. I would be offended as to, really, like, this what you go and get? That's what you go get? Like, I'm offended, and I'm glad I stopped messing with you. You're cut off, So, anyway, like I said, you will end up feeling sorry for the pick me until you find out what the pick me is really on. You're not gonna, once you find out what they're really, really about and how they really got this narcissist's back the way they do. You like, you want to go to war with me and you have no idea what war is when it comes to, dealing with a person like me. Like, okay. let's do this. You know, um, so it's just like you, you just have to be, just patient. I mean, if you've been through a narcissistic whirlwind or wave, or if you've been in this kind of situation, you must understand that narcissists can't do things by themselves. Like I said, they gotta have somebody to agree with their madness. And when they're making their choice of who they think or who they're trying to make you jealous of, when they're making their choice, their recruit, who they're trying to make you jealous of, understand that pick me has no idea what he or she has gotten themselves into. They're just being drawn into something they're clueless, really. They're clueless. So at first, that will make you feel bad for them. But when you realize how far that pick me would go to please this narc, baby, listen, don't go easy on them. Don't go easy on them. You're going to cut them off and treat them just the same as you treat that narc, because she or he deserves it. They're living in this narcissist world. They're living in their world and agreeing with every evil and demonic thing that they would do and think of. Therefore, they will go down with this narc. Okay? They will go down with this narc just to prove something. That's what a pick me is. They're trying to prove something to the narc and to themselves and to the world, because for whatever reason they got it stuck in their mind and they head that, I'm a queen, or I'm up top, or I'm this, or I'm better than you. Listen, any recruit the narc ever tried to pin against me, listen, sweetie, I was never in competition with you. I was never in competition with you. For what? For what? I don't want to be rude, but there's nothing to compete with. I don't see where's the, like, I could never, literally never see the competition. I never saw it. You know what I mean? Like, he just picked you up off the street and just told you beautiful, and you just went for it. See, that tells me you just a pick me. You'll go for whatever he tells you just because he's cute or handsome or got some type of game or something, And it even came to a point a couple of times. Listen, I would have to tell the pick me, listen, he only doing this to you to try to make me mad, or try to, keep up some conflict between you and I. And I have no beef with you at all. Because first of all, you just came from out of left field. You just came from out of nowhere. I don't know who you are. Okay? And a pick-me, let me tell you something. A pick-me is bold, baby. They'll approach you as if they the first, or like they the woman. You know what I'm saying? Or like they the main woman. They'll literally approach you. Child, what is wrong with... Let me tell you something. I had a lot of issues with the pick-me's. And one thing I can say, I ain't never had to put my hands on no pick-me. I ain't never had to put my hands on no pick-me. For what? Why? Because they were never in, they could never be in my space long enough. You could never be in my energy long enough. Baby, you are ignorable. You know what I'm saying? Pick-me's are ignorable. But as I said before, these pick-me's will go the length, that they will go whatever length necessary to prove something to this narc. And that's why I said, don't take it easy on them. Don't feel soft for them. Don't feel bad for them. Don't feel sorry for them, because At the same time, while you trying to feel bad for them, you're not realizing that they know what they getting themselves into. Once they get into it, you would think that they like, oh, we don't, you would think that they're innocent. No, no, they were bred for it. They'll show you that because they will go those lengths. They will take those necessary steps to make sure that you're hurt, or make sure that whatever they've done to you is pleasing to the narc. So you have to be careful. And like I said, you can switch roles. The narc could be either the male or the female. The narc could be either male or female. But like I said, when you are even addressed by a pick me, pick me or call your phone, stalk your house, sit in front of your house, knock on your door. Okay, we'll set you up. We'll find friends. We will help the narc gang stalk you. I'm talking about it get real serious, real serious. And that's when you understand it's all about you. Hey, you got a dog. Hey. Wait a minute.